Today we are discussing about prospecting. So we need to first understand what prospecting is. Prospecting is reaching out to the people who are looking for the services you're providing. We are in the mortgage business, right? So a lot of people out there who are looking for mortgages, right? All the houses you see, they all have the mortgage, almost all of them. So how we should reach out to them? The biggest competitor for the mortgages is the big banks as a mortgage brokers and mortgage agents, right? So we need to ask ourselves, banks are the biggest competitor and they have big brands. How we should become a competitor in that field and provide a better service and reach out to the customers? Because let's say you have a bank account with your all the banks, right? So first thing comes in the people's mind is that they give a call to online toll-free number or reach out to bank in some possible way to get the mortgage. Now important thing is how we can come in front of them, because for a lot of people we are not even come in front of them. People are not even aware that we are mortgage agents and we can give them a better service, right? What are the things what people are looking for and how we can help them and how the prospecting works? The first thing is, being a mortgage agent who are really new as who just got the license, is spreading the word out. Let's say you have a phone, you might have 200-300 contacts in your phone, people you know, whether they are homeowners or they are going to be the homeowners, they are your prospect, they are your warm leads. Because 5 year, most on average is a 5-year term, everyone is renewing their mortgage in 5 years, right? So 20% of the mortgages are renewing every single year, right? So let's say your connection is 200 people. If 200 are the homeowners or want to become a homeowner in next 1-2 years, 20% of them, that means 40 of them will need the mortgage. You see, you have the 40 clients every single year if you have 200 contacts on your phone. But how we should reach out to them, how it should be presented to them so that we become the face for them? That's the most important question. Okay. So there are 3 segments of prospecting. One is you just wait passively. You just wait that somebody will show up. Somebody will give me a call that, hey, I need a mortgage. That's, you just wait. Second thing is buying. You buy the leads from online platforms, from different marketing channels. You just pay and get the leads. That's the second way of doing it, right? And the third thing is to earn it. How we can earn those leads? That's an important point. How we can earn those leads? That's where our focus for today's training is, how we can earn those leads. I will come back to the point of 200 contacts. That's your circle. Okay. There are multiple ways to earn the leads. Okay. First, I will focus which is on hand, which is in your grasp. So we are talking that there are 3 ways for prospecting. You just wait, you get a call from your clients, you get call from somewhere, somebody, that you get a lead. Second is you buy the leads, you go out there, spend money, which can be expensive. You need to look at the ROI, that how much money you're spending and how much you're generating. And the third thing is you earn those leads. The first thing is there are multiple ways to earn those leads by making a lot of efforts. But first we're going to talk about your network. You have, let's say, a database of 200 clients, 200 your friend circle. All the numbers in your phone is your friend circle. Okay, so you need to make an effort that how you can present yourself that each and every business comes to you. Not 100% you'll get the business. If you have 200 contacts, you'll convert 150. And 150, if you really are able to successfully convert, then 20% of that will become your business every single year. 20% of 150 is 30 clients every single year. If you are doing 30 transactions a year, you can easily make $70,000 to $80,000 net. I can guarantee you with the numbers. So how to get to those 150 people? That's the most important thing. For the new agents, they are not marketing themselves. Free marketing, social media is one of the free marketings. Everyone need to know that the marketing is happening. Everyone need to know you are the mortgage agent. Let's take an example. If I talk about any drink, what is the first name come into your mind? Coca-Cola, right? So That's the thing. Everybody will think Coca-Cola, right? So mortgages need to, for the people, mortgages means your name. That's, you have to build a brand. How you can build a brand consistently? It happens over time, and you do the marketing every single day. Your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your TikTok. You post something. If you're not a face putting face out person, or you shy to put your face out, there are so many posts which are there as a template. You just put your picture and just post it on the social media. Every day when you do it, you are in front of people. There are more than, I would say, so many real estate mortgage agents in the industry. There are so many. How you can be on the top of the head? That's the most important question, to grab that 150 business, 150 people of business. So because let's say one person is in your network and he knows 4 mortgage agents. How you will get that business? That's more important thing. So first step is marketing. If you keep marketing them, if you keep putting them, you will get in front of them, and they will have questions. They will randomly call you. People randomly call you with their questions. Hey, my mortgage is renewing in 1 year. What do you think the rates will be? They will start asking you questions. They will, and slowly and slowly you build that network. You just churn that network. It takes time. Okay. Harpreet has told me that whatever business you do in first year, it will double in second year. That's true. Okay. Because as a new agent, you just need to first start with your own network. Okay. Now, let's say you're a completely new agent, and or even you are a few years in the business, but are you in touch with your network? That's the most important question. Are you in touch with them? Are you calling them regularly? Are you texting them regularly? Are you reacting to their stories regularly? This way you can get in touch with them. So every quarter, make it a habit, pick up your phone, make a group list, make a group on the WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is where all your contacts are. Make a group and start calling those people. 10 people a day. If it's a network of 200 people, it will take 20 days to call everyone. Now, people will ask, what should I talk? What will be I talking to them? Like they will be lost, right? Yes, I will be calling them, but I will be lost. What I'm going to talk? So there is a way. Okay, you talk about their family. Don't talk directly to the business. Like, hey, I'm just calling to get your business. Doesn't work that way. You have to build the relation. Okay, so you make a habit every quarter. 20 days, you have to call 200 people. And what to talk? Talk about their family, how you're doing, vacation, where are you planning for your vacation, how's your kids doing, if they're family man, okay? What's your goals for this year? What are you doing on weekend? Okay? Family, recreation, okay? Family, recreation, occupation, talk about their job, talk about their life, what are the challenges they're facing. Right now, we have very high rates. Just call them, hey, how you're doing financially? Are you doing okay? There's a lot of people facing challenges. Do you have any other debts apart from the mortgage? So in that way, you really help become a financial guy in their life, right? So you talk about all those things, and then you ask, hey, when is your mortgage coming for renewal? You note it down. 6 months before, just give them a call. I have in my database that your mortgage is renewing in the 6 months. So are you looking for the best rates? Let me try to find if I can provide you any solutions. What are the other debts you have? Let's say people have $20,000 of credit card debt, $30,000 of line of credit, $50,000 of car loan, or some other loans, student loans, right? So in that way, they have so many debts which are very high interest rate. Talk about debt consolidation. Did you consider debt consolidation? If you are aware of these things, how you can help those clients, they will come to you. Let's say bank, they go to bank just to renew the mortgage. They're not going to talk about debt consolidation. They're not going to talk about other financial planning things. You talk about this. You talk about, are you saving money somewhere in RSPs, TFSs? Are you putting your prepayments? These things, once you discuss with them, you get to know more of their financials. So getting more information is very important. The more information you take from them, you have a better idea how you can help them, right? So again, I'm coming to the same point. Calling 10 people a day for 20 days, that becomes 200 people, which is in your network. And you have to do it every quarter. People sometimes feel, hey, I don't know why this guy is calling. I talked to him 3 months ago. Does that matter? It will awkward one time. It will feel awkward 2 times to him. Third time, he'll say, it becomes a habit. He's going to call me and talk in journal and say, because most of the people think that this guy is calling me, he needs something from me, right? It's a common psychology. People think somebody needs something from me, that's why he's calling. And they want to jump fast and say, what you need, tell me, guy. Tell me, buddy, what you need, like, why are you wasting my time? Okay. So it's okay. So you call them, have a normal chat for 3 to 5 minutes, and just come to a normal talk about mortgages, about economy, about interest rates. Get to know them when their mortgage renewal is coming. If the mortgage renewal is not coming, let's say 4 years down the line, you know that. Are you thinking of buying investment property? Okay, that's another thing you can come up with. How much savings you have? Let me help you connect with the right person who can help you to buy a real estate property. Okay, do you have debts? Let's reconsolidate it. If you're not having a home, when are you planning for the first home? If you are planning for your first home, let me help you with the information on RRSPs, FHSAs, how you can save taxes. So you go to them, provide them solutions. Until and unless you are adding value, they will not give you the business. You are adding so much value apart from the banks. For the customer, they have to go to the bank, but you are the one coming to them. You need to show them you are adding value, lot of value to them. Okay, so in this way, once people see you as an expert. Now, a lot of people has a misconception that we might not be offering the best rates. It's a common thing. It can be, it cannot be. Okay, sometimes banks beats the rates, sometimes we beat the banks, right? So you can always offer the best solution to them. And rates are sometimes not the only thing, right? Sometimes, let me give you an example. Let's say somebody is paying 5% for the mortgage and he has $50,000 of credit card debt, he's 20%, and bank is not debt consolidating that mortgage. You'll say, hey, I'm gonna get you the B lender who's gonna charge you 7% instead of 5% for 1 year fixed, and we will consolidate that debt. It's better to have one mortgage payment rather than having the credit card debt at 20%. So you added that value and it's better off. So you show them the value here. Okay, and in terms of rates, there are so many ways you can help them to match the rates. You can provide them some cashbacks to help them out. There's so many multiple ways you can help them out and really provide the value and beat the banks. Banks are really not the competition, it's in our head. Once we learn this, we can win the business. Wow. Okay, and there are so many people out there who needs mortgages from B lenders, who need mortgages for the private lenders, which banks doesn't have solutions. They have solutions, but they have subsidiaries in such way they refer it, but you can capture that business in much better way. So understanding your network, that's your network. So if you really focus successfully on that 150 to 200 people, you can easily able to make 20 to 30 deals a year. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to do anything, but just focus, target that 150 to 200 people where you can get the business. Now, if you're new, let's say somebody's newcomer in Canada, he don't have 200 contacts. He says, hey, I just have 10 contacts. What should I do, right? So let's talk about how you can generate more contacts. To generate more contacts, there is a way. Are you asking for the referrals from the people you already have in your network? Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a contact of 10 people, right? You're pretty new, you have 10 people. Now, each and every person will know minimum 50 people, isn't it? If let's say not 50, even 10, 20, 30, minimum 10 people, everyone knows it in their circle. So how you can go and reach out to those 50 people from that one person? That is the art. Once you're calling to them, you tell them, there's a script. If you don't know what to talk, if you don't know really what to talk, you don't have any confidence and you don't get the business. You learn the scripts. What are the scripts for networking? And you just say it. Feel confident about it. You role play it. Once you do this, it will really help you to come out with a confidence and say those scripts and you'll get the business. It's proven, it's tested, it works. I have tested it, I really worked it. Okay, for myself, I just have social media for my business, my network, nothing else, and some referral sources. 3 things, you master it, you can easily make $70K to $100,000 easily in this business. Now, coming back to the point, how you can generate more contacts from the 10 or 20 or 50, whatever network you have. So let me give you a script. So you guys can write it down. I can even send you the scripts. So somebody, I know, I call him, hey Tarun, how are you? I call him and I have a chit chat about the family. I'll say, my totally business is rely on the referrals. Do you know somebody who is looking for mortgage or renew their mortgage in next 2 to 3 months? Sometimes people say yes, sometimes people say no, right? So if says yes, that's amazing. Would you mind connecting with me to that person, right? Everybody will be thinking. So let's say you know one person and he has 50 connections. He knows 50 people. Out of that 50, if 20 people are renewing their mortgage every year, means that 12 or 13 of the people are renewing their mortgage. Okay, not everyone is well connected with them, but some communities are very well connected. They know what's happening in their life. They're talking, they're meeting, they're socializing, right? So do you know, or do you? So you ask them. It's very simple line. It's just put in your mind. Do you know anyone who is looking for renewal of the mortgage in next 3 to 6 months? If says yes, would you mind providing me the contact of the person, and I'll reach out to him and help him to get the best deals? You know, I'm trusted person for you, and I'll really help him in the same way you trust me and build the trust with him, right? So you get from one person to 12 contacts. If you do it every quarter, let's say you have 10 contacts, you reach out to them every quarter, so you have 4 calls. If one person refers you one person a year, in a year you have 10 more contacts. It's small, but it compounds very fast. So reach out for referrals to your past clients, to your network, and they are the best persons to help you in the business. You say, hey, you trust me, I started a new business, I really want to grow, and all my business depends on the referrals. Do you know anyone who is thinking of buying the house or getting the mortgage or renewing the mortgage in the near future? In that way, you can really help to get the business. So one thing is clear, how to get referrals. And once you're doing this, over the period of time for 4 to 5 times a year, what's going to happen? They have a trust with you. You will build more trust. And whenever their time comes for the mortgage, first person they're going to call is you. They might know 4 agents in their contacts, but you are reaching out to them 4 to 5 times. So first thing they're going to do is reach out to you. In that way, you will be really making that contacts coming in front of the clients, and you will be successful. One. Second is networking events. Make a goal that you have to go to the networking events every single week. 1 event a week. You will meet new people. There is so many real estate investment board. There are so many networking events like this. You can go to meetup. So you go to 1 meetup a week. If you go to 1 meetup, have a goal that you have to take 5 new contacts from there. 5 new contacts. Just have a conversation, exchange the numbers, right? Once you exchange the numbers, you tell them what you do, you just exchange the numbers. What's going to happen? You are doing your social media marketing, right? You are posting every single day, every single week, videos. In that way, what's going to happen? You are building the credibility in their mind that yes, this is the guy who is doing the mortgages. And if somebody has a question, if somebody needs it, they're going to reach out to you. I'll give you a practical example. So there are some realtors in my connection. I have 5 to 10. Sometimes they send me the business, sometimes they don't, right? So, and they are sitting with the client, they have some questions. They directly reach out to me, hey, Varun, I have a client in front of me, they have this question, can you answer me? They don't send me the business, but they call me for the questions, and I'm happy to answer them. I'm building the relation. Not today, maybe after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you're gonna give me the business, right? You become a knowledge resource for your network. So go out, take 5 contacts a day from your networking events. So I tell you, every quarter, if you have 100 to 200 connections, call them, try to generate minimum 30 to 50 contacts in a quarter from your own network. 1. Generate 5 contacts from the networking events. I'm not telling you numbers which is not achievable. It's very much achievable. If you're in the networking event, if you know what you're doing, you just go around, talk to them, you can easily connect, right? So if you're not comfortable, you start going. Over the period of time, you're really able to make it work. You're easily able to connect with more people, right? So sometimes people say, I'm a shy person, I don't know how to take a contact. So over the period of time, you learn that art. Sometimes you will feel ashamed, or sometimes you feel shy, or you don't know what to talk about. It comes over time, but you have to do it. So very important, you have to do this, okay? Now, what is the third thing we can do in this business to really go on the networking, okay? So you can do a door knocking. It's not everybody's game, but if you commit for the door knocking for the next 1 year, even 1 hour a day for 1 year, you can build over every day you can have the 8 to 10 contacts. I have done it. I'm not doing it right now. I was used to do it last year. It's a very simple pitch. I can give you the script, okay? If you do it, commit for 1 year, 1 hour a day, in 1 hour, you can hit 25 to 30 doors and you will get 5 contacts. That's the ratios. I have done it practically. You will hit 25 to 30 doors. A lot of people will not open it. A lot of people will open it. You say, hey, my name is Varun. We are in the neighborhood. We are the neighborhood mortgage agents. We help people to get the best rates in terms of the mortgages. Do you know anyone who is looking for a mortgage renewals or finding a new house? Say, no, I don't know it. It's a very common question, okay? If conversation flows, some people are good, you get to talk to them. So what's after that? Once you say, yeah, I don't know, then you say, hey, we usually send the monthly newsletters to all our network for the real estate and the mortgage updates, what's happening, where the rates are going, what to expect in the future, and what mortgage terms you have to take, 3 years, 5 years. Do you mind having your email so that we can send you the newsletter? 7 out of 10 will give you the emails. Don't ask for the phone number. People are hesitant to give you the phone number. Once they give you the email, then you ask them, do you mind having your number? You need to go with the script. Once you go with the script, they will give you. I have tried and tested this. You'll ask them, hey, do you mind having your phone number? 5 out of 7 will give you the phone numbers. It happens. It's a closing technique. It's closing. You just ask it, people will not say no. People hesitate to say no. Okay? So you ask them and you will get the number and you send them monthly newsletters. In that way, it will really help you to get that connections, and over the period of time, 1 year, 2 years down the line, you can do it. So door knocking, it's not for everyone, but it's a way to do it. Cold calling, you can get a 911 list. You start cold calling people. Once you start cold calling people, it will really help to generate the leads. If you're calling, let's say 150 people, it's like finding a needle in the haystack. If you start calling, it will take 3 to 4 hours. If you start calling, you'll generate 1 lead. If let's say you're really hustler and you're calling people left and right, you'll get 1 lead a day. If you're generating 1 lead a day, what is 1 lead a day means to you? If you convert that lead, 1 lead means $2,000 to $3,000 minimum, bare minimum. You are making $2,000 to $3,000 a day. What job will pay you $2,000 to $3,000 a day? Right? If you are working in a call center 14 hours, $14 or $16, $17 an hour, and for 8 hours, like you'll be calling people, right? So your $150 to $100 you'll get it, right? You say that yes, 4 hours I'm working for $100, but if you do that, commit to that $100, you will easily able to generate from $100 to $2,000. It's people do it. It's not impossible. You need to know what works for you. I'm giving you the things what works for you. Not everybody's not good at cold calling. Not everybody's good at the door knocking or cold calling. So what works for you? Some people are good sitting in the office calling people. Some people are good with door knocking, right? So everything works with every person. Now, the last thing for the prospecting is having a 1 lunch with a realtor a week. 1 lunch with a realtor or your referral partner with a week. Realtors are the one which generates the leads, and they have to send the people for the mortgage. They send it to the bank, they'll send it to the mortgage agent, who they send it to, right? There are only 2 ways, right? Unless somebody is mortgage agent and a realtor. So just give a quick call to a realtor. Hey, my name is Varun, I'm a mortgage agent, and I'm looking forward to network with the realtors and see how we can exchange the business. Do you mind? We can connect for a lunch maybe this week on Friday, I'm open, or next week on Monday. Give them 2 options and go for a lunch with them. It costs you maybe $50, $60 for 2 people lunch, but you build a relation. If you do that in-person lunch with the realtors over the period of time, 2 months, 3 months, if you keep doing it, let's say you do it over 6 months, which is 26 meetings. 26 meetings will get you a 1 good referral partners who will send you minimum 5 to 10 leads. Are you getting with me? If you have 26 lunches, let's say $50 for the lunch or $60 for a lunch, okay? So let's say I will take $50. So 26 lunch, $1,300. If with $1,300 you get just one, a good referral partner who can send you 5 to 10 deals, Isn't that amazing? Right? You just need one referral partner who can send you 5 to 10 deals. Some people are having tough time generating their first lead, having the first transaction. I gave you 4-step process. There's so many ways. So we're gonna recap quickly. What are the 4 things we have discussed? Okay. One is churning your network, churning your own circle, right? Second thing we talk about door knocking. Third thing we talk about cold calling. And fourth thing we talk about networking events. And the last thing we talk about is working with the referral partners. Working with the referral partners. So you note down these points. You see what works for you. What works for you and start taking small actions. It seems overwhelming, but you just take one and start working towards this. Lunch is easy, right? You just call them. You need to have the confidence. You need to read books. You need to know what to talk. Easy to go to networking events, even to go on lunches, right? Very easy to task. If you really commit to these 2 tasks, start small. Door knocking, try to do it for 1 hour. Commit for a week, try it, right? Do it for cold calling. If you need a numbers list, I can help you with that, okay? So in that way, you can really be successful in the mortgage business. That's all for today. Thank you so much.